This episode is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, the #1 seller of games and gaming accessories. And GatheringMagic.com, the #1 resource for Magic the Gathering news and articles.
Alright, on to match 3, where I try this crazy fog deck that I've never played in my life. I've at least had experience with Esper and Bant variants before, but I've literally never played this fog deck before. I'm willing to believe that it's actually a very bad matchup. Liliana seems close to unbeatable, and I don't think fogs are the way you want to attack the Jund deck. But it got second place in the PTQ, Moto PTQ. I suspect it has almost an unlosable matchup versus Reanimator, though. Yes, I would like to play first. Guess I'm supposed to keep this hand. I think I have to Farseek for White Source for sure. Yep, I have to Farseek for a White Source. Maybe there's a Godless Shrine in the deck? I don't think there is, but... guess I get Hallowed Fountain. I don't think I really need to try to deck him with Drown Yard. I think that's kind of an unreliable plan, considering how my deck is configured. I mean, it worked that last game as Esper, but that's because things really went strangely. Am I supposed to just Snapcaster Farseek? I think so. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get... So I have this white card in my hand. I guess I'm supposed to get Hallowed Fountain, but it kinda sucks. Alternatively, maybe I was supposed to get Temple Garden, actually. Willing to believe that was potentially right. I'm gonna discard Supreme Verdict now. I think it's close to dead. Attack Liliana. I guess I discard Fog? It's unclear. Discard Fog. Nah, I'll discard Harbor. I think it's pretty close, though. I'm going to, I think, draw 3 is better here. Okay, yep. Liliana's gonna be a pain in the ass. Pretty sure that's the correct attack. Then, if he attacks back, I can Fog or Azorius Charm. Charm is probably better. Okay, discard land. Discarded Murder? It's kind of weird. I guess I can't really get around that one. I think I'm gonna draw a card and see what I draw. I'm just gonna take it. I think I... Alright, well, that made it look a lot better. Okay, take it. It's less than ideal. Whoops. Probably don't need this fog. I was supposed to cast Revelation Response though. That was just a slight too fast of a click. Alright, let's see what is going to happen this game. Gonna play Tomato. Keep his... Guess I will run tap to use. Play a Farseek for a Watery Grave. And then discard this to his Liliana. Anyways, keeping that tapped was correct because of Garrick plus Kessig. Feeling of Dread. Surprise. Okay. I guess I have to Wrath here. It was pretty close, I think, though. As I figured, Liliana is like kind of a big deal. Although I have a bunch of lands out. I actually think Gideon would be really good versus him. Right, I have to cast this now. Refuge is really good here. I guess I discard Sweating a Charm. Probably don't need it. Keep that guy tapped. Play Refuge. Ship the turn. Float a bunch of mana and let's see what he does now. I suspect Tomio's going in the Tomorrowland pile. I think this is like probably a pretty bad matchup for this deck, just based on the way this game is playing out. Choose a pile to sacrifice. I will sacrifice this pile. I guess I will draw this Terminus, which is pretty mediocre at best. Beast. And another guy. It's pretty bad for me. Lana is luckily at 1. Should mill him, I think. Okay, well, that did not work as planned. pretty sure I'm just very dead here now. Liliana is like very, very good versus me. He's probably killing Jace. Can't imagine he isn't. So even if I were to block one of the things on Jace, it would still take 3. He would just ship the turn and flip his Huntmaster and kill with the Jace, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to probably -2 targeting him. It's possible I should have just Alright. Play this. Get this fog, which is actually kind of relevant now. Yeah. It's actually going to be pretty tough to win this game, though, I think, still. My Drown Yard's in the graveyard. I still have a Gideon left in my deck. I guess that could kill him if I draw it fast enough. He's probably pumping his Thragtusk some to draw a bunch of cards, which is pretty bad for me too, I think. Yep. At least he'll have to discard like a ton of cards. So I think Reed is good enough that he won't have to attack with more guys than he wants to. This is actually like pretty complicated game. It's been kind of weird. I guess I have to play this fog. Then I'm gonna just tap down 2 guys to draw 2 more cards with the Tomeo. Don't really have a better choice, I think. I'm gonna be constrained on white, so I'm gonna discard the Feeling of Dread. This deck is a lot harder to play than it looks, I think. It's really not easy. Alright. So there's that. I'm going to kill off his Karuk, I think. Play this Verdict. Yep. Discard, probably an evolution. Discard another evolution. I think I just have to let that die. The plan is to try to kill him with Gideon. Oh god, this is Rakdos' return. I'll admit I don't really understand what's going on here. The Gideon plan suddenly doesn't seem so reliable, honestly. Am I actually drawing two? I think I'm actually just, like, super dead. Guess I'm supposed to keep a Wrath. Like, he's gonna play Huntmaster or Olivia, I think. I think that Liliana ult actually crippled me too much to actually win this game. Or I just... more likely I just need to playtest this deck a lot more before trying to play it. It doesn't seem easy. This ground seal is relevant? Alright, well... Alright. I guess I could theoretically redraw. Play a Snapcaster. It's unable to target anything because of ground seal. It's plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that doesn't seem ideal. And he's almost out of cards again? Probably just dying to like a bonfire or something. Or that. Bonfire, I think, here though. Oh, I can't actually win, I think. The best... Yeah, it's just... It was a kind of painful game, honestly. Alright. 2 Witchbane Orb. Do I want the Curse of Echoes? I probably want the Curse of Echoes. Don't need all these fogs. Broken Rings, Sphere. Probably don't need all these rats too. Although, might need some number. Needle's like not even good, I think. I'll put in 2 Smiters on the off chance we can get his Liliana activation. Guess this is probably fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Maybe like an Augur or 2 should go because the hit rate's not very good now. Land. Put 1 Verdict back in. I'm going to try this, I think. Again, it's awkward, but Witchbane Orb and the other cards in my hand are like super important versus him, so uh-oh. This is potentially downhill very quickly. Discard Evolution, probably. I also think I boarded in the 26th land, because I think Drown Yard's actually pretty important versus him. Return for 3? Oh, just a complete route, I guess. I think I'm almost dead next turn. Alright. I'm actually dead.